The CORD petition's main pillar appears to be the voter register. The coalition is confident that it has enough evidence to show that the register was a moving target, so to speak, that what was used during the general election was different from what had been published as final in February. The coalition has supporting affidavit from the ODM Executive Director Janet Ongera, who will be seeking to demonstrate to the court that the final figure political parties got from the IEBC after official gazettement notice dated 18th February 2013 was 14,267,572. Yet, come election day, the figure had risen to 14,352,533, a difference of about 85,000 voters.
And we know the final register ought to have been in place according to the law after they cleaned and people had inspected and they weeded out double registration, etc.
The coalition has listed at least 60 polling stations where there was more than 100% voter turnout going by the original voter register, claiming that IEBC has attempted to cover up the matter in the illegal voters register. For instance, they claim in Chepkolon Primary School in Bomet East constituency that the turnout was 649, yet registered voters were 435. At Koitabut Primary School in Aldai, votes cast were 562, yet those officially registered were 466. CORD claims that figures were inflated mostly in the Jubilee strongholds. The coalition says it has documentary evidence to show that TNA had access to confidential IEBC results.
On the polling day, officers of a company by the name Kencall EPZ Limited, a call center, were reportedly receiving the results of the general elections and specifically the presidential ones. How did the IEBC allow Kencall to co-host both its server and that of TNA?
CORD has also presented exhibits to demonstrate that Odinga's figures were reduced in certain constituencies while Kenyatta's were increased. For Webuye East constituency, Bungoma County, the CORD legal team has Form 36 signed by the returning officer indicating that Odinga garnered 20,932 votes, but in the final tally published by the IEBC, the figure was 16,461. In Likuyani constituency, Kakamega County, Odinga's total number of votes in Form 36 is 25,856, while that published by the IEBC is 25,606. The petitioner is the CORD presidential candidate Raila Odinga, while the respondents are the IEBC, its chairman Ahmed Isaac Hassan, President-elect Uhuru Kenyatta, and Deputy President-elect William Ruto. CORD's lead lawyer is George Oraro of the Oraro and Company Advocates. Alex Chamwada for Sunday Live.